Welcome back to Age of Mythology. Now, jumping into the record games, as you can see, I've been playing lots and lots of 1 versus 1. So, I'm going to try to mix things up by not uploading 10 1v1s in a row. So, yeah, I'm still going to do some 1v1s in this video, but, you know, I definitely got to make things less consistent, if that makes any sense. Anyways, we're playing Random God. It's me versus Nabi. Kind of sounds like newbie. So Thor versus Set on Anatolia is the match. I absolutely love playing Thor on any water map, especially Anatolia. That's like my favorite water map ever. And versus Egypt, it is fun, especially if I do some fast heroic, but it's I don't know how to explain it. Like, Egypt can do some special stuff. Then again, I feel like Norse does have kind of an easier time against Egypt, as long as Norse does not get outproduced, because Egypt can definitely mass up way better. So anyways, let's just look at the game. So I got some nice fish starting off here. Oh, hyena harassment already blocking off my dock. That's awesome. I think that's actually the best thing you can do early game with Set. So anyways, he actually moves out very far in the seas, and that's good for him because he only has like 3 fish back here. But this is interesting. He's definitely going for water control if he starts out in the first quarter of the entire thing. Because this is going to be a second dock, which totally takes my fish away too. And yeah, so that's interesting. Going for a deer capture. That's very, very unusual. I would expect him to use vision or something, or save it. But either way, I'd expect him to like capture wolves, for instance, you know? Not deer. That's kind of a weird move. Deer are slow, they have no power. The only use of a deer is to hunt it down. Like if he actually sends it back to his base. But still, it's just a weird move. I don't see why he would do that. And he definitely has scouted this too, the boars here, so he could transfer his food there if he wanted to. And if he wants to, he could definitely send this to my boar patch instead of capturing deer. So, I don't know. Here's his first deer. He decides to scout with it with a speed of 2.2, which is like nothing, honestly. It's like an ox cart has 2.9, so yeah. Whatever, time to speed it up. I love to get pig sticker on water because it's kind of like taking hunting dogs, almost as good, and it only costs gold, so that's awesome. Here we go, taking my second patch of 3. And I think this patch of 3 is totally going to be under his control, not under mine. He already has 2 docks, nice, yeah. I forgot how Egypt plays very fast docks, because they have a low cost for building docks, so that's awesome. So he's sending a deer up here just to see if I'm capturing docks on that side. But he's still capturing deer, like nothing else, so that's interesting. Seems like we're just gonna advance soon enough. Nothing too much happening. Let me just see if he's got some. Nope, nobody's got any upgrades just yet. Okay. By the way, guys, I'm going to make an intermediate strategy guide. Now, I didn't want to announce this for a while because I'm always very lazy when it comes to big projects. But I finally decided to start planning it out, and I will make an intermediate strategy guide. I don't know exactly when, but it will be way better than my basic strategy guide. This should actually teach people how to play properly and how to be 16+. Basically, how to play well enough so that the game is fun, even if you're in a team game. If you know what I'm saying. So, yeah, that's going to be fun to make. It's probably going to take me a while. So I'm basically doing... My first step is to plan it out. I basically already planned it out. The second step will be to get enough video clips, and the third step will be to record those clips, and number 4 is going to be some heavy editing, which nowadays I never do that step. I never edit videos, but I will have to heavily edit my strategy guide just to make it snappy and entertaining. Look at this. So I took my second dock here as I advanced, and he is literally trying to build a dock right next to me. That's funny. He does have a dock basically next to my dock regardless, so that's nice. And he just shifted my my woodcutters, my ox cart, and some 3 woodcutters into his base, so that's awesome. That's gonna set me back. Got tier 1 here. Let's see how he's doing. Okay, my cat is really going off. Hope you guys don't mind. Okay, so some Hearst harassment coming here. The thing is, even if I destroy a dock, he still has another one right next to it. And yeah, he could easily rebuild docks. So there's no way he's just gonna lose the water. Look at this. Oranos refreshing beverage dot tier. Is that his whole name? Dot tier. Okay, yeah, that sounds pretty Norwegian, I must say. Asger. Okay, Asger. That actually sounds good. Hamar boiler. Okay, nice. Anyways, so I scout out his dock down here too. Let's see what's going on. Now, looking back at my own play, I see a mistake, which is that I have 4 Hersers here and I'm not building a longhouse. I definitely need a longhouse, if not 2, maybe 3. I need longhouse and heavy unit production for sure. There's definitely no point in saving for town center or anything like that right now. So these Hersers should only be building a dock or attacking. That's another one, but still. Yeah, I'm sure you guys see the point. Like, I definitely need a longhouse, otherwise I have no unit production, in case I need some land units. Okay, so for me it seems like it's about time to stop making some warships on this side. This side I'm just trying to do some harassment with my guys, apparently. He still hasn't really done anything, but he is going fast heroic, which is standard play, and building a barracks as he's going heroic. That's an awesome move. That's like the perfect move right there. I never do this because I'm not very experienced with Egypt or Norse or Greek. You know, I only play Atlantis. That's all I know how to play. But anyways, that's an awesome move right there because Axeman basically just countered Norse altogether. So here I am. Here's my longhouse. I just noticed it now. He apparently hasn't scouted it, but is about to see it. This is a very ballsy move. So I took a longhouse here, and I'm trying to build a town center next to his base. See, what I should have done probably is built a longhouse back here next to a gold mine, and built camp right here. So this is literally like right into his base. I think the reason why I did this is because this is supposed to be my 3rd town center. It's in his base, so he's got the 4 TC advantage right now. But this is still not exactly a good move. So he's moving in with his builders, but I do have some raiding cavalry. His pharaoh might go down. He doesn't have too much to defend this area, just set animals. Scorpion guy coming in. These ancestors though are actually picking off some villagers, so that's pretty good. Sending 2 Hersers back here. Let's see how Water's doing. He's got his Leviathan out now, and he's heroic, so he could easily just spam war borges and probably take down both sides of the water. Surprisingly, I lost all my guys here. I thought he was gonna lose his pharaoh for sure, and he could have definitely lost this too if I fought. Okay, but he's got spearmen which counter my raiding cavalry, and they can't even touch the pharaoh. None of my guys can even touch his pharaoh. Maybe this guy's gonna kill him, but I basically lost my entire army, and he's just massing up now, about to secure this location for real. So anyways, back home I've got no longhouses, basically no unit production aside from a temple. So I definitely need to fix that. And I could take heroic right now too, which would be a wonderful move. But I don't have an armory, so I guess I'll do that. And look at this, I'm out of gold. I have 1 small gold mine left here, which I am going for. But after that, I kind of have to go for the middle large gold mines. Yeah, medium gold mine here. Yeah, whatever. But still, I'm pretty much in a horrible position right now. So my _1 move would be to mass up an army, and that's kind of what I have to do before I even try to take a town center. That's one of my major mistakes, by the way, guys. Taking a town center before I can secure it. That's important. You gotta take your safe exits, not go super greedy. The safe exit here would be to build more units and go aggressive, you know. So here come the war burgers, and he's got some here too. My water side is gonna go down. It seems like he does have mid control too. So right now I'm building houses. Once again, I shouldn't be building houses. I should be building long houses because I need way more unit production. My cat's climbing on me, but yeah, I need way more unit production because right now I got nothing to counter his guys. In fact, I don't even know if I have watch. Yeah, I'm researching watchtowers, so that's gonna be defensive enough just to survive. But I need long houses, like at least 2, especially on a water map. I need lots of long houses in order to survive. I think longhouses and possibly Ulfsarks. Well, I would love to spam raiding cavalry, but he's completely countering that. Maybe I just need raiding cavalry and throwing axemen. That's not a bad idea. That's probably what I should be doing. So, yeah, okay, let's see what's happening. Here comes the Longhouse. 11 minutes in game. And reaching heroic soon. I think I should have went for Frost. I think I should have went for Scatty. And gotten Frost. In this instance. In this instance, flaming weapons is useless. I should really just Frost his army. Save another minute of time. And basically push out. I think that would be the best move. Okay, so first Longhouse is up. Definitely need way more unit production. I'm only half maxed out in population. Going straight for a hill fort. So this is a mistake. Hill fort takes so long to build up, especially with 2 guys. So what I should be doing first is building more Longhouses, possibly up to 3. So I actually have enough production without a hill fort. And then go for hill fort units like Huskarls and Jarls. I obviously love to go for Huskarls and Jarls. That would be the best move right now, but getting up a hill fort is nearly impossible, especially at this location. I could have even done it back here, but this is just not the right move. What I should have done, like I said, is just go for a Longhouse and mass up my classical production before I advance. Once again, securing my position before I move up. Same thing. So anyways, that seems like GG. He totally raped me there. I just made stupid mistakes. It's really good to look back at my replay now and see exactly where I messed up. 1 versus 1 rematch. We're both random gods. This is the second match, and we only have 2 matches. Normally, there are 3 matches, best out of 3, but there are only 2 matches here. So anyways, I'm playing Hades. He's playing Oranos on Oasis. This is a very interesting matchup. So let me just look around. I got a nice zebra spawn. Better, I mean, I should probably better say that I actually have zebra in my line of sight, whereas he does not have zebra in his line of sight, even though we both spawn with the same things. So he is doing a good job of circling around, which is what you should be doing, looking exactly for those patches of zebra. And from what I saw, they are all here. So let's see if he's going to find them or not. He does find giraffes. And gazelle, but these are further away than the zebra. The zebra are ideal. He's just skipping scouting on a small area. This is crucial, guys. Many people do this. Many people skip a tiny area and they miss an entire gold mine. They miss a hunting patch. They miss a lot of stuff that would make them play way better later in the game. I mean, give them a huge advantage if they took it now, later in the game. But they only find it later, so they don't get the advantage. Anyways, he does make the right move going for hunting dogs, but if he doesn't find these zebra in the first age, that could be a game-changing move. He could actually lose the game simply by not scouting this. Because look at this. Look at how far he has to walk just to get here. And once he's out of hunt here, he does not have any more hunt. These are horrible hunt, by the way. So he really does not have any more hunt. Once he depletes this area. And look at how close he is to seeing it. He actually sees the zebras now. So proper play would be to transition one of these guys. Basically transition this guy over here. Or this guy. This guy right here. Basically, he needs to send a guy here. Because if he goes all in on one spot in food, that is off balance. And when you're off balance, you will suffer for it later in the game. All these stuff I'm talking about, I will implement in my strategy guide. I'm like trying to add vocabulary that's going to be implemented. Basically teasing the strategy guide that's going to come up. So, hope you guys are excited. I'm pretty excited about it too. Like I said, I could do it anytime. I'm pretty lazy. And even when I have the time, like right now, I'm just recording a normal video, you know, to get a video out there and not go blank for 2 weeks again. But once I do the strategy guide, that's going to take me a couple weeks to finish up, considering how slowly I work. And once it's out, though, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be my best video of the year, guaranteed. And yeah, I just want to start doing some more special stuff, because, you know, I've been in Age of Mythology for a while, so I basically have a lot of 1 versus 1, 2 versus 2, 3 versus 3 games. All the standard supremacy games I have a lot of, so I want to kind of do some more variations inside of Age of Mythology without having to change over to other games. So anyways, what's going on? Nothing. I'm going to speed it up. So I'm going for a temple right now. 3 minutes something. He's already got a temple up. I think he's advancing. Yeah, he's going for 430, so 7 villager advance. Pretty standard with High Hunt. Against Hades, though, it isn't necessary to advance at 430. Normally, people advance at 430 with Oranos and High Hunt because you kind of have to in order to get the early aggression. And if you don't do that, then you're just behind. But in this instance, because I'm Hades, that isn't really necessary. Then again, I'd say he is still doing the right move. Oh, look at that. Husbandry. That's awesome. So not only is he going for tier 1 upgrades, he's also probably going to get the husbandry upgrade, which does help quite a bit, especially once you're off hunt. So that's also awesome. Now let's see what I'm doing. Oop. Now I'm actually wondering if I went for... Oh! I went for husbandry in the first age! That's awesome. Okay, so that's good because my villagers walk way less often to the granary because they carry double the amount. And plus, all these sheep are gonna build up food way, or goat. They're gonna build up food way faster. So by the time I'm off hunt, I can transition to heavy food goats. Yeah, basically filled up goats. That's the idea. So yeah, these are just small tips, guys. Husbandry is an undervalued upgrade. It is pretty useful, pretty important, and you guys should definitely consider upgrading it along with your tier 1 upgrades. Okay, very nice move there. 2 offsprings for high speed scouting, and yeah, that's gonna be awesome for him. Okay, nothing much happening. I'm just gonna speed it up until we get to some real action. Okay, so I'm getting an Ajax hero from the looks of it. I'm getting my double heroes once I advance. I think that's standard play for Greek. I'm gonna get this relic. Archer, do more damage, and I'm Hades, guys. That's an awesome relic. Okay, so here I go for my stable. I'm going for cavalry first. I think that's like the best move on low hunt. He is going for Murmillo and Terma, so that's dangerous for me. He's basically completely counteracting my army. And look at this, he's on 50 population. I'm only just breaking 30, so he's got a huge upper hand right now. I definitely need my heroes to defend, but I'm sending him away to pick up a relic, and potentially this relic too with my other hero. Oh, where's my other hero? Where's my Kyra? Oh! Okay, he was going off in the wrong direction. Okay, so big mistake here. I hope my Cyclops doesn't die. Okay, we're doing alright. I had to delete my storehouse there in order to get up Sentinels, but either way, at least I got Sentinels now, so there's no way he could do much damage except to my guys out here. My archery range is very isolated, so that's dangerous. I could lose all my Toxotes one by one. Okay, I got my Hippicon and Toxote combo. I might even need watchtowers, but unfortunately, I only have 6 on wood. So right now, I think what I should do is transfer some alpha gold onto wood. And if I want to go for towers, I can. Especially if I wall around this. So, that's a good move. Let's see what he's up to. He's doing pretty good economically. Nice balance too. Let me just check his... Yeah, he's full tier 1 upgrades. Just like me. Oh, I got the relic for more health on my villagers. I think that's... I gotta breathe. That's plus 26 HP. So I almost got 50% more health. It's like 40 or whatever, but I got a lot more health on my villagers, which is awesome. Because now, considering I'm the one who's behind and defending, now I'm not gonna struggle as much. Oh no! I'm gonna lose my Cyclops! Oh, he killed it. Okay, that was a very good pick off. A huge loss for me right now. This early in the game especially. Let's see what's happening. So I'm still on 40 population, and he's on 70 population. He is completely outmassing me, and that's exactly what happened last game too, by the way. So this for me is very interesting. Seems like I always gotta mass up more than what I do in these situations. Okay. I guess in 1 versus 1s, when we have to play aggressive, I should definitely mass up more. Doing some very nice micro there. Microing away from my Hippicon. The hero will still die, but I don't have any more myth coming out on the field. So there's no reason for him to have heroes right now. Okay, watchtower's up. I think now I'm gonna have an easy time defending this. I can just pull back to my tower anytime. Okay. Okay, so now I'm just gathering food from my town center. Let's see. Any more food sources? I got more goat here. I'll probably run into that later on. I got some bushes here, one goat here, and these guys, which I hate gathering. These guys, okay, like, I wish I could show you how much food they have. They have like 75 food, I think. They have like 75 food, and it takes a lot of shots to kill them. Monkeys and baboons are both horrible for food, so it's just not really worth it. Okay, let's see. Hey, gotcha. Don't touch my microphone. I'm commentating, okay? Jesus. Okay, anyways, so his no, don't touch that. I'm trying to commentate. This is important stuff. Anyways, his army just runs into my 2 food gatherers over here. So that's only 2 villagers down the drain. But the more important thing is that I cannot gather these berry bushes, which means I'm gonna have to gather from farms way sooner. And that means I need a higher supply of wood. Probably getting tier 2 wood right now would be the best move ever, especially considering my economy. I should probably just go for full tier 2 upgrades, and that should do good. Alright, so right now I'm saving up my toxos because, like I said, they're completely isolated back there. And this is interesting. He's going to forward a counter barracks to get position on me. This is... I don't even know what to say. This is like an absolutely wonderful move if he's got the map control. If he's got it temporarily, he might as well secure it more permanently. So that's exactly what he's going for there. And he's also starting to farm from the looks of it. So both of us are still in tier 1. Okay. So I'm on 60 population. He's on 90. Still a bit above me. But right now I'm slowly catching up. Woo! Luckily for me, my sentinel actually protects my watchtower. So I'm not in the risk of losing a tower just because I didn't surround it properly. Alright, I got my army out. I'm also adding in hoplites now. So this is the real composition. When Greeks make all 3 units as a unit composition, there's really no simple counter to it anymore. Because before this, Murmillo and Terma actually countered my composition perfectly. Murmillo kind of kill Hippicon, and Terma completely rape Toxotes, without a question. So, yeah, right now, with this composition, even though I have way less supply, way less population, he can't really counter my army easy anymore. So this seems like a good time for me. Let's just see what's going on. I'm really curious about those tier 2 upgrades because I still don't have them, but I do have excess resources. Right now I could upgrade shaft mining, for instance. Yeah, in these situations, guys, when things are aggressive, the best thing you can do is upgrade your economy. And then you can mass up more. There's no reason to take a town center because that's too much of an investment right now. And getting more economy is the best way to go. Look at this. He actually lost all his Murmillo, almost all of them. And now he's losing his Terma from my Hippicon, so that's awesome. Neither of us really have upgrades. This is awesome positioning. He's still trying to forward as much as possible. But yeah, my composition is definitely pulling back now with those hoplites. I guess next time I play against Atlantis, I will just immediately go for hoplites and toxotes, and then later on add in Hippicons. Or something like that, you know, like, it's really easy to counter Hippicon and toxotes unless there is lots of proper rating and micro, which I didn't seem to have. Alright, whatever. So he is being pushed back slightly off his position, which I really need to do. I need to secure this gold mine, need to secure this. Basically, I need to secure my entire base. And so I'm slowly getting that now. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely being pushed back. That's perfect. It's all in the composition. I'm still on 70 population. Still don't have more houses. Only building them now. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Nothing happening right now. We're actually just tied up. Hey, that's my microphone. Okay. Let me just check resources. I'm pretty curious. We should be completely tied up. Okay, he's actually ahead of me in economy somehow. That's interesting. So, barely ahead in food, pretty much tied up. Way ahead in wood, and barely pretty much tied in gold. So that's nice. Research is in my favor. I don't know what that's from. Oh, I got medium Hippicon. Okay, so now I'm actually upgrading my army too. Really enforcing my composition here. Hard for him to count. I'm not even sure what he should be doing. Making double Murmillo is a fantastic move. I think that's what he's doing here with all these guys. Adding Sheer Ballistas is a necessity. And another counter barracks. Yeah, this is pretty good. I think he's doing perfect. I'm doing pretty good too now. And now I can push out on gold. I got lots of wood in the bank, ready to start farming, but still don't have too much food. So I'm actually using these monkeys, which I hate to use, but I am using them. The berry bushes are still open, available for me to use. I might even expand all the way back here because he's not taking the food, so I might as well not farm for as long as possible. Let's just fast forward. I'm at 100 population now, getting maxed out. He is actually under in population because he could not get his manor up in the middle. So this is the first time I got the population advantage. And still tier 1 upgrades. I think I should have tier 2 by now. I still don't have tier 2. I should have had tier 2 by now is what I'm trying to say. Because a couple minutes ago, if I researched tier 2, I'd have way more economy now. So yeah, that's an interesting thing to know. When to research tier 2 upgrades. Basically, as soon as possible. Alright, I think my army is even bigger than his. Not only is it better composition, just from being Greek, it's also bigger, and I have medium Hippicon for meat shields, but he does have a shockwave, and this is on Game Ranger without the Voobly patch. That means the shockwave takes 3 full seconds. So I took a big hit there, but I've got so much Toxotes with bonus attack that these Murmillo are gonna die fast. In fact, these Trio Ballistas are not going to stand for too long either. And I think he might go down soon. Oh, but these Catapults. That's actually a wonderful move. This is the only time I'm going to say this, but Catapults is a perfect addition for his army. I think he's got the perfect composition. He's just losing too many units right now. He's got to max out and then try to fight. Because right now I'm the one who's more upgraded, so I'm losing less units because of that. And if I lose less units, I can save more economy and focus more on the backhand. So as you can see, I am taking town center. Just going to secure my upper hand with that and long-term economy. And for the first time ever in this entire game, I decide to raid. And I know he is chopping wood here from earlier scouting. He's going to run away, get us inside there. Still running away. Let me just... Nope, nothing. Okay, he is going heroic from the looks of it. He's going to go heroic. That's going to be a slight game changer. I got my second town center up instead of going heroic. Oh my goodness. If I actually scout gold and find these guys, that'll be awesome. In fact, I can even see the lion that's gone. So, if I play smart in this, then I would go here. So let's see what happens. I do send some Hippicon back here. This is just a distraction. I'm just trying to get his army away from here. Let's see what happens. Yes. Oh, he is walling off, and I think I am going to go here. Oh, perfect. He's going to be pushed off of gold. Woo! Okay, so I was checking the town center first just to see that he's not pulling any tricks against me. And it seems like one citizen is going to go down, and that's about it for now. His army is in grave danger. Wait a minute. I lost my Hippicons, and I'm losing my hoplites. My composition is going to go down the drain if he can use these Terma to kill me. I think I should focus fire down these Terma first. Oh, but he's producing them really, really fast. I gotta pull back right now. I really have to pull back, or I'm gonna lose all my Toxotes. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm still gonna lose most of them. But I should be alright. Okay. So I got medium Toxotes now. He still doesn't have medium upgrades. It's pretty standard, I'd say. I don't know. I can't really talk for how he plays. But according to the score, I've got a big upper hand right now. It's probably all economic too. Still don't have tier 2. Surprisingly, but I do have an economic upper hand from having 2 town centers, so that's double the production. In fact, if I check economy again right now, I am taking an upper hand now in wood and gold. Food is still his, but that's only because I'm just starting to farm now. So, yeah, interesting. Let's speed it up and see what happens. He is heroic age now. Could definitely start making birds and destroyers. And Arcus. Yeah, he could just change his entire gameplay up right now. Okay, so I don't have any heroes on the field, so I got nothing to counteract these birds. And I do see this with my Catascopa Scout. So I could definitely push back into there. One of the key things I gotta do is not just attack in the same spot. because I noticed from looking at this replay that I'm always attacking in this spot. But I could actually be scouting his gold mines to see how he's doing. I do see his town center, so I'm going to try to send a Chiron back there and see what kind of damage I can deal. Palace going down next to the town center and gold mine. Very nice position. It seems like I'm going to pull back with max population and probably go heroic. I guess I'm going to wait for my tier 2 until I hit heroic. That's what it looks like, at least from the looks of it. I've got heavy gold, heavy wood. I just need way more food now, and then I can mass up all my upgrades I need. And here we go. Here's the deny. Now, whether this Chiron kills that citizen or not, I don't know what's going to happen. But as long as I'm delaying this town center from going up, he is going to be delayed in his economy too. He still doesn't have tier 2 either. We both forgot this game. I think that's an intermediate player's mistake. So this is exactly why I'm going to include proper timing of when to get tier 2 upgrades in my strategy guide. Because like that helps intermediate players advance and become a bit better. So yeah, I'm just excited about that. That was actually a smaller delay than anticipated because his army came in just in time, and he's going for a 3rd town center. The perfect move because I had 2 town centers up for so long. So if he takes double expansions, then he should be able to catch up and take back the upper hand. In fact, we're only 400 points apart while he's taking 2 town centers. Then again, I'm advancing too, but yeah, whatever. The point is, I was like 1,000 points ahead, and now he is kind of catching up, and I'm gonna lose this Chiron. Oh, wow, that was unfortunate. Okay, so I don't have anything to kill his Stiflian birds right now. He is about to start making destroyers. Keep in mind that even though archers counteract infantry, destroyers do not die from toxotes, not easily at all. The only thing, basically, that I can use to counteract against destroyers is hypaspists. Anything else kind of kills it, you know, like hoplites and hippicon kill destroyers, but it just takes a while. The only true counter against those is hypaspists. So as soon as I'm heroic, I really got to start massing those guys up and see what I can get with that. Finally got tier 2 out. Upgrades, started spam. Okay, so he's got Dryas, a very, very nice army, actually. He's only maxed on 130 though, so he really needs to take 4 to 5 town centers right now. Then again, his 3rd town center is going to get him to 145, I think? 145, yeah, so we're pretty much tied up right now. Wow, that's interesting. Simply having the 4 to 5 town center upgrades matches our population. Wait a second. Never mind, guys. I was misreading this. I had 3 town centers as well. I thought I had 2 town centers. Okay, yeah. Anyway, so I'm starting to spin hypaspists now, and I think that's gonna put me ahead in unit composition once again. So he might need to add in some Arcus into his army and remove some of these Terma. That might be what he needs to do. And then he has a good composition too. Now, I do have a strong score advantage, and as you can see, he does not have tier 2 upgrades. So, from this point onwards, if he does not get tier 2 upgrades... Oh, he's getting them now. The point is that for a couple minutes, I did have higher economic upgrades. So, simply having better eco for a couple minutes does give a score advantage as well. As long as none of us are wasting army. So, everyone's just teching up right now from the looks of it. We maxed out on population. That's the only thing we should be doing. Both trying to get some position, nothing really happening. Here comes the fight though. Let's see what's going to happen here. Lots and lots of toxotes in the back, but he's got way more Terma. He could just kill off all these guys. The thing is that he needs to micro to kill each individual guy off. So in his side, I think he has to have way higher micro than my side. But he is doing a good job. He's doing a really good job. All my toxotes are falling, but his Terma are falling even faster. Oh! So it seems like his micro was a little bit off point. There he goes down. His army does pretty much die because he had mostly Terma, and those Terma were not properly microed against my mostly toxotes. So this is why I'm saying he needs more Arcus in his army. And I think that's exactly what he's transitioning towards. Now, even though he is transitioning towards better units, he did lose his army, which means he's going to spend more economy on replenishing this. And that means he's going to have less upgrades. So, interesting things to note in the game. Why you should save your army and, you know, stuff like that. So, he is basically medium upgrades with a little heavy mixed in there and almost no armor upgrades. And I'm gonna apparently save all my army upgrades until I reach Hephaestus. But yeah, we're all pretty much tied on upgrades. This is going to be a huge blow to his economy, though. So he needs fortified town centers, and that is very troublesome to afford right now. So I got 160 population versus his 145. So anyways, I move in. This is a very bad position for me, actually. But all I'm trying to do is just pick off some guys in his army. I know I've got an upper hand right now, so I just want to delay him a bit more. This is a bad move, though. A better move would be to actually split my army off, send some guys and raid gold mines. That would be the best move. Right now, I'm losing more guys than he is, so I'm kind of making the match even out a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. My Chiron might go down, but he did lose a bird, and he's going to lose his second bird too. That's a huge blow for his army composition. The birds are pretty much the superpower of the Oranos Heroic Age army. So here comes another bird, but oh, my Chiron went down with that. So like I said, this wasn't a good trade for me. Simply killing those two birds, though, wasn't too bad. Whew, okay. Oh, this is why I'm moving forward. So I'm actually coming in with siege, and the pestilence is supposed to deny replenishing in his population. So that's actually I'm doing a really good job with that. It's a good strategy. Still very risky because he's got a palace and a town center to kill my units, but this is a very nice move. And I'm going to slowly kill off his production buildings and move in for the town center. That's pretty awesome. This guy's moving in way too close. I think I can move straight into the town center. Let's see how my population is replenishing. Not too well. If my population is dropping in a fight, that means I need more production. So, seems like I need to spam more buildings and replenish my units faster. And I don't have any heroes, so his myth units are actually going to overpower my army. Oh, my Chiron moves in a little bit late there. The good thing is that his town center is slowly falling. This would be a perfect time to upgrade fortified town centers. He's not going for it, and he cannot afford it yet. That's, yeah, okay. Fantastic. I think this town center may fall if he doesn't get fortified town centers or masons anytime soon. So that would be a game-ending move. But he is really focusing hard on killing off my siege. Then again, while he's focused firing on one unit, he may lose more units. Yeah, never mind. He's actually doing a good job. He's only sending his infantry here and attacking me with his archers. Okay, so slowly crippling him away. These three birds, though, are devastating. One of them is low health. If I just snipe that down with my Chiron. Yes, okay. That's a perfect move. Okay, here's the fight. I think making peltasts would actually be a good move for me. Generally speaking, guys, the more mixed you play, the better you do. So in this case, the more mixed your army composition is, generally speaking, the better it will be. So adding peltasts logically would be a good move, simply because he has so many archers, almost pure archers. So these toxotes aren't really countering them. They are strong, but I need an actual counter, you know what I'm saying? So that'd be nice. It'll be a good time to hit Mythic now. It would be a really good time to hit Mythic. I'm just super low on economy. I guess we're both all in on Heroic. These caravans, though, are going to get some nice gold income in the bag. Perfect. Perfect to have caravans up this early. Whew. Okay. That's game over. I'm just looking at the timeline now. It is game over. His town center is going to fall. He lost positioning here. I maxed out 160 population, and he dropped down to 104. Even though he had so many gold miners, he simply could not keep up with production in this, and that is game over. So the first round, he completely devastated me because I didn't have production. The second round, in the end, I won because he lost his production. So interesting games, interesting way to win games too. Interesting stuff, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just a small thing I want to note. I've been having trouble breathing lately. I'm not sure what's going on, but I've had like shallow breaths. So I don't know if my breaths are noticeable in the commentary, but I have to put in more effort to breathing now. So I gotta like go to a doctor and get myself checked out or something. But I feel like that's kind of a little bit of a nuisance in my commentating. But I hope you guys are all right with that and whatnot. I'm still gonna keep making videos, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.